Are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I will be joined here by my brother in just a little bit. But we got a decent NHL card in front of us. We get a full baseball card in front of us as well. Or not, I don't know if it's a full baseball card. But yeah, we got a decent baseball card as well. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One right, one wrong in the world of sports betting. And a much needed good day for me. 8-3 in the MLB, 1-0 in the NHL. If you guys follow me on Twitter, that's where you could have found my plays yesterday. Cincinnati, Philadelphia, over 8.5, never in doubt. Totally didn't need a run in the top of the ninth, which the Reds ended up getting 3. Thank you, Reds. Over 8.5, winner there. Oakland Athletics, first 5, plus a half, plus 145. Loser. I am happy I'm not betting against the Rays anymore. I'm right on the Rays today. This Oakland Athletics experience is annoying, but we keep on with it. I did bet the Oakland Athletics again today, so I don't learn. Pittsburgh, first 5 full game, they went from a dog to a favorite. We have one of those cases today where we have a dog to a favorite as well, so that's something that I like to keep an eye out for. First 5 full game double up, both came through for me. Baltimore Orioles, first 5 was a loser. This is not that good of a Baltimore Orioles team, and I am thrilled with my under 76.5 with this team. I think their bullpen's going to cost them games. I think their pitching is going to cost them games. And this Baltimore team, I don't feel like betting much. Seattle, money line, minus 118. That went 12 innings and they lost. That was frustrating. But to end of the day, 5 winners to end the day. Houston Astros, minus 113. Winner. Nice winner there. Colorado, Washington, first 5 under 6.5 was a winner. LA, first 5. The Angels, first 5 was a winner. Diamondbacks, first 5 was a winner. And so was the Padres, first 5. So overall, very, very strong to the end of the day here. For the MLB, 8-3, up 3.94 units. And yesterday in the NHL went 1-0 up a unit. I was really lazy. And all I did was parlay the Bruins and the Avalanche at $1.18. That's all I did. And they both came through. They both won. So Avalanche taking a huge step forward towards trying to win that division. They now lead the Stars by 2 points. I believe the Wild by 4 points with 3 games remaining for each, which let me take a look. Let's see. Do they have divisional futures? The Avalanche now minus 300. That is beautiful. Love to see it there. But we will get into the one chat, and then we will get into the slate today. Good morning, Guardians minus 1, and I don't know why they are laying minus 190 today. The Guardians are not laying $1.90 today. They are laying $1.46. They are $1.46. They are not $1.90. But we will get into the NHL here. I'm not a huge fan of this NHL slate. Maybe I might be looking to add a couple plays later. I've only bet 3 plays so far. And one of them is in this first game here. The San Jose Sharks are at the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets are minus 300 favorites. Total 6.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one, and then we will move on to my projections for the game. I have this game this game opened up at minus 307 for the Jets. It has gone down 6 cents towards the Sharks to minus 301. Total opened up at over 6.5 plus 109. It's over 6.5 plus 106, so it's moved 3 cents towards the over in this game. My projection for this one here is, let me get up the right game here. My projections, there we go, is 5.45 to 2.12. Which means my projections have the Jets around a minus 340 favorite in this one here. Now, I don't do this very often, but this is a San Jose Sharks team. You probably look to fade the rest of the season. This is a team that's 2-4-4 in the last 10 games. They are 8-2 to the over, but they're playing the best under team in hockey, so I can't really touch that. They have won 3 of their last 4 games. They did lose to Colorado in their last game, but previous to that, they had lost, I think, 10 in a row. And I think they go back on a little bit of a losing streak here starting today. Winnipeg in a battle here for a wild card spot. I believe they are the 8th seed at the moment, and they're holding off both Calgary and they have a 1-point lead over Calgary with a game in hand, and they have a 3-point lead over Nashville with no games in hand. So a win would go a long way here for the Winnipeg Jets. I just took the Jets puck line at -115. I usually don't lay this type of juice, but for this game, I did. I'm on the Winnipeg Jets laying the goal and a half here at $1.15. Orioles laying $1.90. Yeah, I'm on the Oakland Athletics. Pass. He has a coffee thing there. Go Sharks. Orioles usually play good on Mondays. Interesting. But we'll move on to our next matchup here. Carolina Hurricanes are at the Ottawa Senators. The Hurricanes are $1.80 favorites. Total of 6.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one. It hasn't. It opened up at -180. It has stayed at $1.80. Opened up at 6.5, -113 though, and it's dropped 13 cents towards the under. It's now even money for the over. So that's kind of we have a 13-cent line move towards the under. I don't particularly agree with it, but on the flip side, I'm not trying to get involved with an over. I have this game projected 3.48 to 3.31, 6.8 goals in this one. So I have a lean to the over in this game. But this is a spot here where I did not really want to get involved with it. And I lean towards the Ottawa Senators. I just don't know if I could trust the Ottawa Senators to beat the Hurricanes. And this is a decent price for them. I lean Ottawa if I had to get to anything in this game. But this ended up being a pass for me. What's up? Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate the like. I need a partner for the Jets. In the NHL, if you need a partner for the Jets, the Minnesota Wild is not a bad option. That's probably the best option I can give you. In the MLB, if you're looking for someone to go with it, the LA Angels. LA Angels. Patrick Corbin Day. So if you're looking for a partner for the Jets, the Angels would be my suggestion. Braves run line. After they got smacked around yesterday by San Diego, which was awesome to see, against the Reds, I can see it. We will get into baseball a little bit later. I think you're right about your future with the Astros. Not yet. The Avalanche do have, I believe, a little bit of a tough schedule to end the season, because I know they have the Oilers coming up, I believe, tomorrow. They have the Oilers tomorrow. They're at home against Edmonton. They are 9-1 their last 10 games. Or no, not 9-1. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. But they play Edmonton, Winnipeg, Nashville. So they don't have the easiest of schedules remaining. I think if they lose a game, it's against Edmonton, and then they can beat Winnipeg and Nashville. I'm not too worried about Nashville. I'd be more worried about Winnipeg and Edmonton. But I can see them getting the job done there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I was on the Braves yesterday. I was on the Padres first 5, which was nice to see. Yeah. All good. All good. We'll move on to probably my favorite game of the day, which I've already had people shit on this play, and I don't care. Maybe this is an unpopular pick, but we have the Florida Panthers taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Panthers are $1.35 favorites. Total of 7 in this game. This opened up at $1.38, and it's moved down 3 cents towards the Leafs. It's now $1.35 for the Panthers. Line move towards the Leafs. Interesting there. Total opened up at over 7 plus 102. And it stayed there. I have this game projected. Now, I get it. There may be players out for the Leafs today. None to my knowledge, because none of them have been officially announced out yet. But they have been. I mean, Leafs have been resting some players, but they're still 6-3-1 on their last 10 games doing that. And I have the Leafs projected as a slight favorite in this game. And maybe you could say it should be a pick 'em because the Panthers are at home here. Must win does not mean will win. Must win does not mean will win. I'm on the Maple Leafs here in this game. I think they're still the better overall team. The Florida Panthers have been the picture of inconsistency this year. This is a team that won the President's Trophy last year, and they can barely string together multiple wins. They are on a 4-game win streak, which is nice, but this has been an incredibly inconsistent team all year long. And I think this is a spot where also a little bit of a revenge spot here as well. These two teams just played on the 29th of March, and the Florida Panthers came away with a 3-2 overtime win. I could see this game going to overtime because the Florida Panthers need as many points as possible. But I do like the Leafs in this spot. I got the Leafs at $1.22. I think this game should have been closer towards a pick 'em, and if they rest starters, I still think they'll be okay. This is a Florida Panthers team where this will be Alex Lyon's 5th straight start as well. He's looked good, but I do think the bottom will fall out for him soon because he's been a bounce around goalie a little bit for a reason. So I'm on the Leafs here in this game. Leafs. My only lean in the NHL is the Panthers. The win-lose thing the Leafs are doing isn't going to get it done. I think the Leafs will be fine. I think they're fine. If you like the over 8.5 and over in the Rays game, I don't mind the over in the Rays game. I think the Rays can get that by themselves potentially. And the Orioles game. Yeah, I would hope Oakland scores some runs. Matthew Tkachuk. Yeah, I don't mind that. I lean Leafs here, but this matchup has always been a coin flip all season. And I'll take a plus 122 on a coin flip any day of the week. And if I lose, oh well, I saw the game as a coin flip. Rays game, I mean, yeah. Would you do under in the Leafs game? Yes, it's under or nothing in the Leafs game. Under, yeah, I bet. Under or nothing in the Leafs game. My projection is 5.91 goals, 5.92 goals. So absolutely under or nothing here. I could see this being a tight checking game. Maybe we look at a Panthers team total under 3.5. I could see that potentially. But this is a Leaf spot for me. I think the Leafs get it done. So you agree with Tim? The Leafs make it out of the first round? No, Leafs do not make it out of the first round. No, I'll take the Lightning. I'll put 2 units on it. I think the Lightning in 6. Next, we have the New York Islanders minus 155 favorites against the Washington Capitals. Total 5.5 in this game. This line opened up at minus 155. It's gone up to a minus 156. Okay, so it's moved up 1 cent towards the Islanders. Opened up at 5.5, minus 108 on both sides, and it has stayed there. I have Kemper and I have Sorokin is your projected goaltenders for this one, 3.12 to 2.48. So I have the Islanders projected as around $1.65, $1.70 favorites in this game. So it's a lean towards the Islanders in this spot. Do I want to get involved with them here? I don't know. This team tends to struggle against Washington for whatever reason. And I could see this game potentially going over the total. 3 straight meetings have gone over the total for the last 5. The Washington Capitals have won the last 2 meetings. They were split the last 4, but previous to that, Washington won 7 of the last 9 meetings between these two teams. So this has been a team that the Islanders struggle with. So I'm kind of pumping the brakes here on the Islanders today. I hope they can get the win. I would like to see them be able to get a couple points closer. Maybe a draw would be interesting in this game as well. But I lean Islanders. I'm not getting involved in this game now. So this ended up just being a pass for me. We'll keep on moving on here. The New York Rangers are $1.85 favorites against the Buffalo Sabres. Total of 6.5 in this game. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one. This line has clicked the wrong number. There we go. Line's dropped, actually. Line opened up at minus 201 for the Rangers. Now it's down to $1.87. Line opened up at 6.5 minus 113. It's now 6.5 minus $1.18. And looking at this spot for me, I kind of think the Sabres are a decent look today. The only thing that's keeping me off of them right now is the fact that these two teams just played, and the Sabres won that game in Devin Levi's first start. I could see a little bit of a revenge in this spot here for the New York Rangers. Am I laying $1.85 for them? No. They've already got their number 3 spot locked up, basically. I look forward to that Rangers Devils series. I think the Devils win it. I could see this as I could see this as an under as well, but I'm not trusting the Sabres with another under. I've been burned too many times with Sabre unders this year. This isn't going to end up being a stay off for me, most likely. Buffalo or nothing on the side, under or nothing on the total. I'm probably passing on both. No adoption. I don't. Yeah, I like to. I'll get behind no adoption. Do the Rangers care? That's a great question. I mean, probably. This is a team that you just lost to, so this is a little bit of a short-term revenge spot. But I mean, the Sabres are not 100%. No, they're 6 points behind with 2 games in hand. So I don't know. This is a tricky spot. It's definitely Buffalo or nothing. We'll see if I move on them here. I'll write them down as a lean at a nice plus price tag. Plus 168 is their money line right now. I'm going to write down Sabres. Maybe I get to them later in the day. But for right now, it's a pass for me.
Go Sabres. Good morning.
That's funny how you join in on this game.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got home about 5 minutes ago. I was waiting for it. Lean Sabres. Sabres want to try now. Yeah, they'll end up coming 2 points off, and it'll be sad, but whatever. Yo. Good day. Not a great day. I had to bet the Nuggets at halftime plus 220. Hell yeah. Maybe next year, Buffalo. God, I'm tired of hearing maybe next year. There's always next year. I don't give a crap about next year. How are we doing, people? We're doing good. Let's keep rolling through the games, Nick. Dallas Stars are minus 180 against the Detroit Red Wings. 6 is your total. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I did want to say I just got a notification from Underdog MLB. O'Neal Cruz is projected to miss the next 10 to 12 weeks with a fractured ankle. That sucks.
Oh, that's awful.
The Pirates were off to a good start too. That sucks to see. But we'll get back into the hockey here. I just wanted to mention that because I saw the alert on my phone. This line opened up at $1.75. It's gone up to $1.78 for the Dallas Stars. Total opened up at a 6, minus 105. It went up to a 107, but it's back down to 105. Let's take a look at my projections for this game here for the Red Wings. There we go. I have this game projected 3.19 to 2.41, so I have this game projected around minus 180 for Dallas, so I think this line's about right. Kind of lean under in this matchup here, 5.6 projected goals in this one, so I kind of lean under in this game. I would like to see the Red Wings pull off a win here. That would be cool. But I'm staying off this game. I don't have too much in the NHL today. Only 3 plays that I bet at the moment. I have more invested in baseball, but yeah, definitely a lean towards the under in this game if I had to get to anything.
Fair enough. By the way, Nick, I forgot to put 2 plays on my card that I just mentioned in the baseball group chat. So we probably might do that as well.
Okay.
But back to the chat. Hate to say it, Detroit wins this FML.
I don't know.
Did I miss MLB? We get White
No.
Sox. We get a chance to get the. I think White Sox got a chance, maybe minus 1.5. Yes.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't interested in that game last night, but something happened, and I'm interested in it now because they opened up as a dog, and they're now a favorite.
Oh, Mets, Marlins, Guardians, Nerkies.
I don't do Nerfies, but I saw something somebody posted saying if you have bet every single Nerfie this year, you're down 30 units.
Yeah. I like Red Wings to win tonight. There you go. Let's head to this game, Nick. The Chicago Blackhawks are taking on the Minnesota Wild. Wild minus 290 with a total of 6.
Yeah, I said if anyone was looking for a parlay piece with the Jets, I guess this could be one of them. I said the Wild and the Angels are the two I would look at. I'm not trusting the Blackhawks for anything right now at all. Even though I do see a little bit of value with them here in this spot, I am not interested. This is a team that's mailed it in. And this is a Wild team that's still fighting for home ice advantage in the playoffs. This line opened up at 290. It did drop down to 285, but it's up to 290. Total opened up at a 6 minus 105, and it's dropped 9 cents towards the under. Now it's plus 104 for the over 6 in this one. I have this game projected for 5.75 goals, so I do lean under in this one here. But a pass again. Another pass for me here. Not particularly interested in this matchup. I've already gone over the 2 games that I do have plays in. I think the next one is the one I had. The last game I have a play in for hockey at the moment. But this one's a pass.
There you go. Also, like Blackhawks money line and Coyotes money line. There you go. Avs were plus 900 after 4-2 last night. Me.
I almost bet it too.
What are you saying me to, Grinch? What do we say? To the Oakland Athletics money line today? Yeah, I got you. Last night. Yeah, the Avs last night. Kind of like the Canucks also. There you go. Wild in a rout. I started handicapping a year ago this week. ESB was the first channel I found on YouTube. Thanks, Nick and Tim. Learned a lot from you guys. Hey, we appreciate you stopping by as well. It's always cool to see new people in the stream and see new people being able to come in and do well. So good work, Crystal, and hope to see you for another year. I'm in a Nerfy piss. There you go. Let's keep on rolling the Nashville Predators and the Calgary Flames. Flames minus 190 with a total of 5 and a hook.
Yeah, I did get involved in this game last night. The line has moved a little bit against me, but it is what it is. This line opened up and Calgary minus 195. It did drop down to 185, and now it's back up to minus 190. So the line's actually moved 5 cents towards the Preds since the opening line. It's moved 5 cents against me since when I bet it. This line opened up at a 6, and now it's down to a 5.5. So the line's dropped half a goal, which makes sense. This Nashville team is an under team right now. And why is this team an under team right now? Currently, their goaltender leads in the NHL in goals saved above average. If the Nashville Predators make the playoffs, UC Saros should get votes for the Vezina Trophy. And I get it. Olmark's had a great year. He's had a great defense in front of him. He's had a good team in front of him. I think if I was voting on the Vezina, the two I'm looking at are Sorokin and Saros. Two goalies where this team, where these teams, where they will not be where they are right now if it wasn't for their goaltending. The Boston Bruins, they have Jeremy Swayman. They would be fine without Olmark. Swayman's been good this year. The other two, not as much. So Saros has been a Vezina caliber goaltender for me this year. I'm going to back him here. I got the Preds at plus 166 last night, but I still like Nashville here in this spot. And the Flames are not a team I trust for laying a price at all.
That's fair. Sorry, I'm typing in group chat. Shout out to Crystal with those big home run plays the other day. There you go. Saros will carry, but they lose in the first round. Yeah.
This is a team where if they do make the playoffs, they get swept.
2 out of 3 of them cash. Nice. Hello. Pass. You tailed. There you go. Let's head to this one. The Seattle Kraken are against the Arizona Coyotes. Kraken minus 225, 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, this is another game that's a hard pass. And for me, I don't feel like I can I have this game projected as a decent under. Like I have this game projected for 5.7 goals, which about a month ago that would be an auto bet on the under. I'm not trusting unders with teams that are either locked up in a playoff spot or eliminated from a playoff spot. I want two competitive teams. That's why I'm kind of interested in the Florida under. I want two teams that are still fighting for something, that are going to play good defensive hockey. I don't trust either of these teams to do it right now. Arizona has been just giving up goals left and right, and the Kraken can absolutely score. Would it surprise me if we came back tomorrow and the Kraken scored 6-7 goals tonight? No, absolutely not. No. This line opened up at minus 210 for the Kraken. It's moved up to 225. Makes sense. Line opened up at minus 110. It's moved up 3 cents to minus 113. So lines move towards the Kraken and the over. I really have no interest in this game. I don't really have too much interest in this slate, honestly. I may add one play later, or after the show. We'll see. I like probably the Sabres for the only other play I might add. But we'll get into this last game, but I've really got not too much for this game, or for this slate.
Hey, you got to keep in mind, Nick, because I did this with the NBA too. You got 2 games left in the regular season for a lot of these teams. A lot of these teams have either clinched or have been knocked out already. And then there's a few teams that are still fighting. So you can't go after every single game. There's teams that just don't care right now. It's good. Same energy I started a year ago. And my guys on YouTube and Higgs. There you go. Bruins puck line, Avalanche puck line. There you go.
Neither of them play today.
Good morning, fellas. Like the over in the Kraken game. There you go. Say hi, Joe. Terry's in the chat saying, Joe, don't donate your money on the Blackhawks. They're not winning tonight. He means they're 100% winning tonight. So go ahead and load up on them. Full on.
What I'm hearing is the Wild are a lock. Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing the Wild are a lock today. Got it. I took minus 25 yesterday with the Warriors. Oh, dear God. They won by 50 or 60 or whatever. So I added my cash out Clay and Steph. But oh well. Hey, at the end of the day, how long did they play? I know they put up 55 points in the first quarter. But I don't even know how long they played. Crazy. 2 games left. Yep. I'm watching but can't hear anything. I'm working on my lip reading. Okay, sounds good. Hope you have it. No, I'm kidding. Don't like betting games close to the play.
So this is how we gotta start talking for that. So this is how we're gonna talk the rest of the stream, right? We're gonna talk like we're baseball players.
For the rest of the stream, yes. Yeah, I don't like betting things close. Crystal Craig, what is your channel? LOL. Had a good weekend. Won me some money. W. Warriors putting up 157 points. Shake my head.
Good God.
And apparently Terry can hear us, so we're good to go. No channel. I just randomly post on Twitter every once in a while. There you go. Let's head to the final game of the day, where the LA Kings are going to be a minus 180 favorite, and they're going to go up against
by the Vancouver Canucks.
And 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, not a game I got involved with. I think this could be an interesting under spot, because the Kings are still fighting for playoff positioning, and they have been going under the total as of late, 3-7-0 over under the last 10 games, including under in 5 in a row. Actually, they went over last game. My bad. Covers just hasn't caught up to that yet. And the Canucks have gone over in 3 of the last 4, though. This is a tricky game. This is a tricky slate. I have no interest in the side. The Kings probably win. Don't think I can trust them for -1 though, like that. Canucks have been kind of an interesting team the last month of the season. So I lean under 6.5. I'll write it down as a potential ad. But for me right now, it's a lean towards the under, and that's about it.
Fair enough. He doesn't know what we're saying. That's fair. Thumbs up. There you go. Canucks. What was that? What, this?
By the Vancouver Canucks.
It's one of our clips. It's fine. I like the under 6.5 Kings game. Didn't get to it. Fair enough.
I lean that way.
I don't understand, man. Ducks should have won that game. Towards the end, Ducks started playing out of control. I didn't watch it.
Well, if you looked at the advanced numbers, absolutely no, the right team won that game. Colorado absolutely dominated that game. 5.29 to 1.57 expected goals. So no, the right team won that game for sure.
Fair enough. Canucks are way too big of a dog against a team they have dominated for years. Fair. First period over 1.5. Nick?
Maybe. I lean under, so I don't want to say yes.
Playing with a purpose parlay. Jets and Reg and the Islanders money line. Have fun.
Yeah, I did take the Jets puck line. I was leaning towards the Islander -1 line. Maybe I might get involved with that.
Canucks.
Yeah.
Nukes and atomic bombs. Get it. F hockey, man.
F the NBA. Jeez.
He just said hockey. He didn't say NHL. Let's head to the diamond, though, Nick.
Yes. And I am right involved here in this first game of the day. This game starts at 2:10. We'll get a little afternoon baseball. Love these American League Central 2 o'clock start times. These are always fun. Line opened up at Minnesota -115. It's now Chicago -112. So there we go. First high, full game, money lines, Chicago. Last night I had really no interest in this line. Now that I've seen they've gone from a dog to a favorite, that's an auto bet for me. I got him earlier this morning at -107. I got him $1.30 for the first 5, because the first 5 lines are generally more juicy. But when we look at this here, let me also jump in the gun a little bit here. Total, forgot to mention the total. Total opened up at 7.5 -115. It has dropped 3 cents towards the under. It's now -112. Let me take a look at the stupid microphone. Muted it. 67% of the tickets, 75% of the cash is coming in on the White Sox, which makes sense why this has gone from a dog to a favorite. 64% of the cash, 64% of the tickets, 60% of the cash is on the over. Lines dropped 3 cents towards the under. So this is an interesting spot. I'm staying off the total. I lean under in this game, but I grabbed the White Sox first 5 full game money lines here at Dylan Cease, taking the dog to the favorite route, which landed me on the Pirates yesterday. It's landed me on a couple winners recently.
I mean, how can you? I have my Cy Young ticket ready for him. This is a spot I really like. Dylan Cease. He's had 2 really solid starts to start the year. Combined 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 3 hits, and 11 1/3 innings, 19 strikeouts, and a 2-0 record. This is a solid pitcher in Dylan Cease. Kenta Maeda had. I will say, don't get me wrong. Kenta Maeda has looked strong in his first start. Although he was on the wrong side, he gave up 1 run too many. He gave up 1 run in that game, 3 hits, 9 strikeouts, 5 innings. But when you go up against Sandy Alcantara, you can't give up any runs. So with that, and he lost that game. But I like Dylan Cease. I'm going to be backing him pretty much every single start. We were able to get him close to plus money, right?
I got him at 107, yeah. They're now up to 112. This line's continuing to move.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me the White Sox today. Kind of like the Sabres over 6.5.
Maybe.
Dylan Cease money line. Not even the White Sox. Dylan Cease money line.
Yeah, I just want to back Dylan Cease. Yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. White Sox win by at least 3, I think. And then Terry saying, go White Sox. All right, Terry's on the White Sox too. Good to see. We get a celebrity in the house because we get some Moose. Spring break, but still waking up on a teacher's time. So let's watch some ESB. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
And I know Moose came in here to talk shit about one of the games that goes on later, but we're good to go.
Course.
We're good to go. Avalanche live plus 775.
I was staring at it after the Ducks scored to go up 4-2. I almost took the plus 700 and I just didn't. I was just sweating out my parlay.
Well, F the shit Sox. I mean, we haven't talked about the Red Sox yet, so
we haven't talked about Boston, who are going to get bent over by Tampa today.
Yeah, we haven't talked about Boston yet. Took Sox first 5. Let's get it. Untouchable. Under 7.5. Yes. Haven't seen one person on Twins. That's fine.
I have. You.
C spot. Yes. Stay off. Fair. Whoa there. Don't go there at. Let's go Wild Picks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he doesn't like the White Sox, so there you go. We have Terry supporting the Earle Twins here. I agree. Let's go Earle Twins. Yes, we're rooting for the Earle Twins today. That's what he's saying. Let's go Earle Twins, not the Minnesota Twins. Entire world is on White Sox. I'm pretty sure some people in the world don't know what the White Sox are. So, no, I got what you mean. I
feel like I've had a pretty good read on the Twins this year. I think because I had Astros last game. I had the Twins the previous couple games. I feel like I've read the Twins pretty well this year, and this is just not a Twin spot.
Fair. Like the under here, might move first 5 under, just starting my morning capping. There you go.
It's not a bad look. The only thing that scares me is that the White Sox are off to an 8-2 over run to start the year.
Yeah. White Sox ranked dead last in versus right-handing pitching so far this year. Small sample size. We've also gotten shut out in like 3 games. So, Mania is dog shit. That's why, Terry. There you go. He's laughing. On the first 5 under, I see that. Kind of lean. White Sox minus 1.5. I think Twins have a hard time hitting against Cease. I agree. White Sox minus 2.5. All right. I know why I don't tail you UFC. Although terrible takes, I did take someone else for on Asanya plus 320, 350.
Nice. Yeah. I wanted to bet Izzy. I just didn't.
Entire world on the White Sox, so Twins probably win 3-2. Yep, that's pretty much it. Exactly.
Probably.
I don't think Cease gives up that many runs though. It's minus 145 for the first half. Should I go first half?
Really? It's gone up that much. Really?
Well, it's still in Cease pitching, so that makes sense. I'm seeing
$1.28 on Bet Online. You can get a
White Sox early and often.
Yeah.
Is Max Scherzer pitching? Yes, he is. Nice to see Terry on the White Sox. Pause. Yeah. No, you haven't, Nick. I'm not on the Twins.
You're okay. You're just talking like you do. It just sounded like you did the way you were talking.
Literally no one on the Twins, but everybody sees Cease. Sheesh. No way Cease could possibly lose this game. All right, I'll go ahead and mark it a loser now. Thank you, Terry. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Twins team total under. Yeah, for the first 5, maybe 2. Maybe Twins first 5 team total under. Yes. Terry, you can't re-jinx it. Should you? Yeah, if you're going to do the first half, yeah, might as well grab that. I wouldn't grab minus 140.
I got it at minus 130. I'm seeing minus 128 on Bet Online.
That's fair. Nah, it's Doormat Scherzer versus Padres. Very welcoming.
I took the over 7.5. I think Scherzer gets hit a little bit earlier in the season until he adjusts with the pitch clock.
Fair. Terry here, Wild win the division. No.
You spelled Avalanche wrong.
LMAO. Love ya. Bovada sucks.
Oh, Bovada. Yeah, no. Oh, God, no. Get off of Bovada when you can.
let's head to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Cleveland Guardians, $1.45 favorites against the New York Yankees. Shane Bieber, Domingo Germán, your pitching matchup for this one here. Line opened up at $1.35 for Cleveland. It's gone up to $1.45. The line opened up at a 7.5 minus 110. It's gone up to 7.5 minus 111. So a 1 cent line movement towards the over. 49% of the tickets and 52% of the cash is on the Cleveland Guardians, and the line's moved up 10 cents. Pretty significant line move for this money amount being about split. 61% of the tickets and 68% of the cash is on the under, and the line's moved up a cent. So kind of lean over in this game. I think that the over could be an interesting look. I'm on Cleveland -1 at plus 105. I got this last night. I think that they are minus 145 against the Yankees for a reason. And Domingo Germán is a pitcher I prefer to fade. Domingo Germán, I believe, had not the greatest of. He gave up 4 runs on 4 hits and 4 2/3 innings pitched last game against the Phillies. So I can definitely see him getting hit a little bit today by the Guardians. And Shane Bieber has had 2 starts this year. He gave up 3 earned runs against the Athletics, but he did get a 6-inning shutout against the Mariners on opening day. I think they have the pitching advantage here, and I like them here at the spot plus 105 for the -1.
Yeah, I'm on the Guardians as well. I like Shane Bieber. Oh, I mean, he's one of their more solid pitchers. He's had. He actually got hit up a little bit when he played against Oakland. That was 3 earned runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts in 6 innings. And then he had a really good game against Seattle. No earned runs, 6 hits, 3 strikeouts in 6 innings. Also in a loss because his Cleveland offense couldn't really do anything. But on the opposite side, you get Domingo Germán. And Domingo has pitched 1 game this year, 4 2/3 innings, 4 earned runs, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, and a 4-1 loss to the Phillies. I like the Guardians. I do. I will take them at home. They are coming off of a big win yesterday, extra inning win, but I'm not really too worried about that. I'll take some Cleveland in this one. Bieber versus Germán. I think there's a big pitching discrepancy there. So Cleveland. Let's go with them today. Now untouchable Wild aren't going to win the division, but it's fine. No one's going to give the Wild a chance against the Avalanche.
I mean, if they make it to the Avalanche, they have to play the Stars first.
White Sox -115 on DK now.
Yep.
Stars winning the schedule. Central.
Disagree.
Stars win in regulation challenge. Impossible. I like the Guardians with Bieber on the mound. Yep. Guardians and team total over. I'm not sure about the team total over, but Guardians, yes. Although I want the Guardians to score a bunch of runs, but I can easily see this one being 4-1. Yankees win tomorrow. What do they have on the mound tomorrow? Garrett Cole versus Hunter Gaddis. Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one.
The GOAT, Hunter Gaddis?
Not surprised by White Sox overs. The defense was bought at the Vatican. Very holy.
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha. Either the Avs win or the Wild starting with the Stars losing tonight. Stars aren't winning.
Fair.
Stars have easy games.
They play the Red Wings and the Blues twice.
I'm back to work. Smash the like. Let's go Sabres. Let's go. Let's get it. Would you recommend Wild Puck Line or on Wild Puck Line Day?
I don't know.
That's why they're going to lose. Public going to be all over the Yankees. I'll take the Guardians. Wild -1.5. The Beebs. Happy belated Easter. You too as well. You too as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Didn't know the Capitals clinched the division. I must have missed it.
They haven't yet, but they're -300 to win the division, so I like my odds.
Let's keep on running, Nick.
Yeah, we got the Orioles laying $1.75 here, total 8.5 in this game. Let me grab where the line has moved. Line opened up at minus 185. It's actually down, and it's gone down to $1.73. Its total opened up at a 8.5 minus 105. It has gone to an 8.5 plus 103. So it's moved 8 cents in the direction of the under. And kind of interesting line movement there because 91% of the tickets, 93% of the cash is on Baltimore, and the lines move towards Oakland. I'm on the Oakland Athletics first 5 just because that's something I'm betting every game. As annoying as that was to do during the Rays series, Oakland first 5 is just going to be something that makes my card. And I lean over in this game. I lean over under in this game. I was under in this game because of 85% of the tickets, 70% of the cash is on the over, and yet it's moved towards the under. Kind of interesting there. But I'm more focusing on the side here. I like the Oakland Athletics in this spot. I don't think Baltimore should be laying this type of price. And I found it funny, Tim, last night when you sent the list of players you liked, and I saw Baltimore money in line. I'm like, are you kidding me? We just faded the Rays with the Athletics.
Okay, you got to understand. I meant Oakland because there's no way I'm laying minus 180.
I was going to say, there's no way we're all suddenly stopping the Oakland Athletics experience because they're playing your Orioles.
No.
So, yeah. Give me
the
Athletics.
Oakland Athletics experience is now 2-7.
Brutal.
And it's down 3.34 units. But
all we need is a couple wins and we're good.
Exactly. So we are back on the A's today. All right. I like JP Sears. There's a couple of pitchers on this staff that I do like. So we'll see how it goes. Give me Oakland. It's just a Oakland everyday thing. So sorry, guys. Oakland Athletics. I'm waiting for Grinch. Oh, wait. I see him there. O's. No. Let's go. O's. Run line. No. Alphabet game.
Alphabet game.
Yes. O's versus A's. Let's go A's. A's money line. There it is, Grinch.
Yeah.
All right. Nick, by the way, we still need, you know what I'm going to ask for, right? We still need a cutaway for the Oakland Athletics, but I think we know where we're going. Hit the like button, people. It's free. Damn right. Gibson runs through the struggling Athletics. No. More like, can I buy a vowel? Hey, Oakland is due, sadly. They're due. Oh, don't say that. Experience Oakland Athletics baseball. I can't watch the game tonight because it's Baltimore and we get Baltimore.
Yeah. Betting the Oakland Athletics every game makes me want to go back and watch Moneyball.
Yes.
You know why?
Rays won't sweep Boston. I promise you. I wish people would get off the wagon.
I've been on the wagon since day one. I had to bet against them with Oakland, which I absolutely hated every second of it. But I've liked the Rays from the preseason. I was advocating for them to win the division before the season started. So
that's fair.
I've been on the bandwagon since before everybody else joined on the bandwagon.
Over strikeout props in that game. Sure, why not? I took team total over Orioles last night. That's fine. Let's head to this one, and I have something for this game, Nick.
I do as well. Houston Astros are at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Minus 175 are the Astros, total 8 in this game. Let's get up the line movement here. Line opened up at minus 175 for the Astros. It got up to $1.83, and it's come back down to $1.74. So it's moved 1 cent towards the Pirates. Line opened up at 8. It initially dropped to a 7.5, and now it's back to an 8. Sorry. And then, looking at the money for this game here, I think the initial drop is what got me on the play, and I didn't expect it to come back up. But 90% of the tickets and 95% of the cash is on the over, yet this line dropped half a run. And 80% of the tickets and 84% of the cash is on the Astros. And the line's moved descent towards the Pirates. I wouldn't talk anybody off of the Pirates in this game. I took the first 5 under. First 5 under 4. I like Roansy Contreras a little bit. Offensively, the Astros have struggled a little bit this year. No Altuve definitely hurts. But on the other side, Valdez is somebody I could see shutting down the Pirates today. Because the Pirates offense is going to struggle without O'Neal Cruz a little bit as well. Just a big bat that just took out of the lineup there. I'm on the first 500 in this game. You're gonna raise it?
We're gonna raise the Jolly Roger. Give me the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. How about a 6-3 Pittsburgh Pirates team for you, Nick? They look good. They look good. Do you know who doesn't look good?
Yeah,
that's the Houston Astros. I want to back the Pittsburgh Pirates every single game of this series. I like Roansy Contreras. He had a good start, his first start, 1 earned run, 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 5 2/3 innings against the Boston Red Sox. Framber Valdez, although he's been pitching good, he hasn't won a game yet. 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 14 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 12 innings. So he's pitched a bunch, and he's been pitching well. But the team's not getting the wins. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and raise it. Let's raise the Jolly Roger. Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line in this one. Plus 155. There we go.
There we go.
Pirates money line. Yep. Cruz fractured his ankle yesterday. Yeah. Give me Pittsburgh. Pirates money line. Yes, sir. Sabres must win again. Sabres money line over. Anytime goal scorer, Tage Thompson, get to that 50 piece. I can see the Tage Thompson prop. I mean, I'm rocking his jersey right now. Get to that 50 piece. You're at 46. You got 4 games to go. Score a goal in each game. I like the under here. That's fair. Desert Dogs 2. Arizona money line in the under.
I can see it.
There you go. Let's keep on rolling. I actually really like this game, Nick.
Me too. We have the Miami Marlins. They are at the Philadelphia Phillies. The Marlins are now to $1.22 favorites, total of 8 in this game. This line's gone up. That's concerning. This line opened up at minus 115 for the Marlins. It's gone up 7 cents towards the over. It's on minus 122. Line opened up at 7.5. It originally dropped down to a 7. And it went back up to a 7.5. And now it's up to an 8. Which is concerning because I'm on the first 500 in this game. And 61% of the tickets and 63% of the cash is on the under. I don't like this anymore. This scares me. I did take the first 500 in this game. 71% of the tickets, 85% of the cash is on the Marlins, which is why the line's moved up the way it has. I'm worried about this game now. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm probably I already bet the first 5 under. But you could probably get a better price now. This line move scares me. I think this game could go over now. The totals are 4 now for the first 5, so not as confident in this one as I was before.
Yeah, we're on the under. Under 7.5 minus 110. Apparently it's up to an 8 now. You get Alcantara, who, I mean, I know we've mentioned his struggles versus the NL East, but I still think he has a solid pitching performance here. Shuts down the Phillies. Matt Stram has only pitched 5 innings this year. Hasn't given up an earned run yet, but he's only pitched a little bit, so nothing we could really do with that. I like the under in this game. I think. Well, you look at these two teams, Nick. Who would have thought? Phillies are currently 5th to last in offense this year in terms of runs per game. The only teams that they're ahead of: Miami, Oakland, Kansas City, Detroit. And they're 5 runs behind the Reds. So that says a lot. Obviously, first place team, and it's not even close, is the Tampa Bay Rays at 75 runs. But these are 2 of the bottom 5 offenses in baseball. Under for me.
Sense.
First 5 under. And the Marlins team total under. I like the Marlins, though, in this game. I think it's like a 3-2 game for the Marlins. Sorry. Marlins. Yes, Marlins. I like the Marlins. Although it's up to like a 130 now. At this point, I would just take the run line and get some real plus money. The hockey game today has a lot. The hockey games today have a lot of playoff implications.
Yes, the Winnipeg Jets are fighting for a wild card spot. The Buffalo Sabres are technically still in. They're fighting for a wild card spot. Carolina is trying to play for number 1, trying to play for the Metro Division. The Islanders are playing for a playoff spot. The Panthers are playing for a playoff spot. The Dallas Stars are playing for a division. The Minnesota Wild are playing for the division. The Nashville Predators are playing for a wild card spot. Calgary's playing for a wild card spot. LA is playing for positioning in the Pacific Division. And Seattle's even playing a little bit for positioning in the Pacific Division. They're not 100% locked into that wild card spot. They could potentially take the 3 spot from LA. So there is a lot of implications today. There will be a lot of implications for the rest of the year, obviously. So down to the last final games and got a couple really tight races going down to the stretch.
There you go. Damn, I want to take the under 2.
Yeah.
Maybe first 5 under. It might go over. Yeah, we're not liking it anymore. Did y'all discuss NHL yet? Yes.
Yes.
We did. Or Nick did, yeah.
Yes.
All right, Nick. Speaking of.
Yes. My favorite team this year is a team I'm very, very high on. We have the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Boston Red Sox. Total 8.5 in this game, minus 150 for the Rays in this game. Line has gone down a little bit. It opened up at 151. It's down to a 144. Opened up at an 8 minus 110. It's up to an 8.5 minus 117. I understand why. Josh Fleming's been the only weak spot here for the Tampa Bay Rays. That being said, it's going to be Jalen Beeks opening it up, and then it's going to be Fleming afterwards. Beeks is the opener, and then the primary reliever is Fleming in this game. I could see the over in this spot here. Let's take a look at what the team total is here. Team total 4.5 minus 120. I'm going to write that one down. Rays over 4.5 minus 120 is something I may look to bet. Because this has been a team that's been consistently scoring runs. I think they could put up 5 in this game against this Red Sox team that gives up runs too. But yeah, I like the Rays in this spot though. I've already locked. I'm back on the Rays here. Now I don't have to fade them with the stupid Athletics. We're good. I'm on the first 5 full game run line first 5 run line full game minus 1 for the Rays. I got the first 5 run line at $1.10. Got the full game minus 1 at minus 108. I'm gonna ride the Rays until further notice.
Yeah. We're gonna be on the Rays for a while. They do get their next series is with Toronto.
Yes.
They could realistically be 12-0 going into Toronto. This Boston team is 5-4. They're actually not playing as bad as we thought.
This division's playing out exactly as I thought it would so far the first week and a half this year.
Competitive.
Meaning Rays, Yankees, Blue Jays, Red Sox, Orioles. The order.
Yeah, it won't last long. But I like the Rays in this matchup. I think they go up to 10-0 on the year. Well, I will say this is the first non-cupcake team that they've had to play. So yeah. I will mention that, but I think they still can get the job done.
Yeah.
Over in the Rays game, probably. You've got your Levi's on today. Get it. Predators money line and under.
I can see it.
Thanks. Was just asking before I started betting hockey today. Fair. I took the game over 8.5. I don't hate that. We'll go to one of the spots. Well, we get to talk about it back-to-back games of a spot that I like to bet.
Yeah, I did not bet either of those, but I did take a total in this game here. We have the New York Mets. They're $1.30 favorites against the San Diego Padres. Total 7.5 in this game. The line opened up at -130 for the Mets. It got up to $1.35-ish, and it's come back down to $1.29. So it's a 1 cent line movement towards the Padres since the opening line. Opened up at 7.5 plus 105. It's up to a 7.5 minus 111. We have 57% of the tickets, 72% of cash coming on the Mets, but yet the lines move a penny towards the Padres. I'm not interested in the side, though. That line did initially go up off the rip, and then it come back down, so some buyback. 60% of the tickets, 59% of the cash is on the over, and the line's moved up as well. I do like the over in this one. I got over 7.5. Max Scherzer has struggled to start the year, and I think once he gets adjusted to pitching with the pitch clock, because I think that's something where we're seeing this with some veteran pitchers. They're struggling with the pitch clock here to start the year. I could see him bouncing back here after not having a good start last game, but I do think we see some runs in this game. I think 7.5 is a little low. I see this as a 6-3, 5-4 type of game. Not interested in the side. I know you want to do your Sunday night baseball fade. I'm not really interested in either of those sides today. So I'm on the over in this game.
Yeah, no. Fade Sunday night baseball. Although I don't know if I could do -130. I think I'd have to run line it at this point. And I don't hate your over too. We may end up putting both of them up on the site. We'll end up talking after the show if stuff to add. But I do like the Mets in this one. Fade Sunday night baseball. Last week we did it. It went 2-0 because we faded the Texas Rangers, who lost to the Baltimore Orioles, and then we faded the Phillies, who lost to the Yankees. So 2-0 to start off that. I'm going to go right back to it, and we'll talk about the next team in the next game. Mets run line, and I kind of like the over with you, Nick.
Yeah, although I like the over more than anything.
That's kind of struggle against you, Darvish, but yeah,
I could see runs in this game.
Mets, money line / run line fades Sunday night baseball team. Yep. Let's get some basketball. Rays go 10-0 today. Yes. Pass. Any CBI? No plays, no lines yet. Spider-Man, it's all about the Mets, baby. Let's get it. Mets run line today in the over. Let's keep rolling with this one, Nick.
Yeah, and this is your other Sunday night baseball fade. Yep. The Atlanta Braves, $1.85 favorites against the Cincinnati Reds. Graham Ashcraft and Bryce Edler is your pitching matchup for this one here. Interesting line movement here. The Braves opened up at $1.95. That's actually gone down 10 cents. Kind of interesting there. Maybe this could be a potential fade the Sunday night baseball spot. Line opened up at a 9. It's dropped a half a run to an 8.5. Let's see if the money in this game correlates to that here. As we see, 79% of the tickets and 78% of the cash is on the Braves in this game. All right, I'm writing Reds first 5 down. That's probably an ad for me. There we go. And as for the total, 83% of the tickets, 77% of the cash is on the over, and the line's dropped half a run. That's kind of interesting. I could see Graham Ashcraft having a nice game here. I want to take a look at what one quick line is. Maybe this could be a way to double up on this without having to worry about the first 500. First 500 is 4.5. Don't hate it. Atlanta team total under 2.5 for the first 5 is $1.20. I may look towards Reds first 5 and Braves team total under in the first 5 innings. First 5 team total under 2.5 at the first 5 at $1.20. I gotta look at that. I got 3 plays I want to add. 4 if you count the Sabres, potentially. So I'm gonna take a little bit deeper of a look into it and see which ones I want to bet.
There you go. Yeah, Sunday night baseball fade. Give me a little bit of Reds. It's also Graham Ashcraft, who I'm going to love to back this year. He's pitched once this year so far. 7 innings, 1 earned run, 4 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and a 3-1 win versus the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Lineup's a little bit better.
Yeah, this lineup is, but they're going up against Bryce Edler, which is going to be more of a he pitched 6 innings last game, 3 walks, 2 hits, no earned runs, 6 innings, and 6 strikeouts and a 5-2 win for the Braves against the Cardinals. I don't care. Give me the Reds. I wish we did the experiment with the Reds instead, or Pittsburgh, but get stuff on this one. But anyways, there's going to be some crappy teams that are going to make us money this year, and I think the Reds are going to be one of them.
Yeah, I can see the Reds, the Pirates are two teams, and the Athletics are another one potentially that can make us some money.
White Sox -1 or
lay the $1.18. That's not bad. Just lay the 18.
There you go. I do like the Reds here. Not going to lie. Yes. Taking a little natty action. No. We'll talk about it.
Patrick Corbin.
I didn't even realize it was Patrick Corbin Day until this morning. Maybe under 8.5 full game. Fair. Got to stay off my Reds money line. No. Give me the Reds. Reds and Pirates money makers. Yes, they are. God, our card looks disgusting today. Reds, Pirates, Oakland. It's beautiful. Let's go on to this game, Nick, which I kind of like as well.
Yeah, I did not touch this game. Seattle Mariners, Chicago Cubs. The Mariners are $1.40 favorites in this game, total of 8.5. I know why I didn't touch this game last night, because there was no information to go off of.
There was no pitcher for Seattle either.
Yeah, that pitcher for Seattle is going to be Luis Castillo, and it's going to be Drew Smiley on the opposite side. Line opened up at $1.35. It got all the way up to $1.61 for the Mariners, and it's come right back down to $1.41. So since the opening line, 6-cent line movement towards the Seattle Mariners. This game opened up at an 8. It's gone up to an 8.5, and now it's up to a 9. Now, Chicago's different, because I can already tell by the way the line's moved that the wind's going to be blowing out here. I can almost guarantee, wind's blowing 9.2 miles an hour out to left center field. So no surprise to me there that this line's moved up a full run. And also the money reflects it. 68% of the tickets, 68% of the cash is on the over. 84% of the tickets, 91% of the cash is on the Mariners, which explains the massive line move to begin with. Probably a little bit of the buyback there on the Cubbies at the plus decent plus price tag. For me, I'm staying off this game. I see no value here. Also, I got a little bit of an update. I know we're talking baseball, a little hockey here. No TJ Oshie tonight and no Alexander Ovechkin tonight for the Washington Capitals against the New York Islanders. But for me, pass in this game between Seattle and Chicago.
Yeah, I like Seattle in this matchup. I would be down for a Seattle run line in this one. They're coming off of a tough loss, but once again, there's just pitchers that I'm going to want to back, and that's Luis Castillo. In his 2 starts so far, no earned runs, 2 walks, 3 hits in 11 2/3 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts. Yeah, I have a Cy Young ticket on him too. I like Luis Castillo. I know a lot of people mentioned over the offseason, Seattle didn't make any moves, didn't make a lot of moves during the offseason. They didn't have to. They got Luis Castillo at the trade deadline and then extended him. That's your big offseason acquisition. Yeah, I think Luis Castillo continues to have a strong season. Give me the Mariners. Run line against the Cubbies. And I'm high on the Cubbies. Give me the Mariners.
Good luck. I'm just staying completely off this game.
John, try 2.5. Cubbies. No. Natty equals Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Got it. Mariners, yes. I also raised the Jolly Roger yesterday, hit a 4-team parlay. There you go. What's up, boys? How we feeling? We doing good? We keep on rolling through. I like a lot of games today.
Yeah, this is not one I got to. I've got 2 more games that I've actually bet on this card. Texas Rangers -165 against the Kansas City Royals, total of 9 in this game. Let's take a look at the way the lines moved. We got Zach Greinke, Andrew Heaney, your pitching matchup, by the way. -135 is where Texas opened. It's moved up 32 cents towards the Rangers here in this spot, which makes sense. We have Greinke on the road. If this was Greinke at home, I'd be more interested in the Royals here in this spot. Total opened up at 8.5. It's moved up to a 9, and it's actually come back down to an 8.5. 79% of the tickets and 82% of the cash is on the Rangers, which explains the massive line move. And we have 85% of the tickets and 84% of the cash is on the under, but yet the line moved from 8.5 to a 9. And I know it has come back up to it, come back down to an 8.5. But the line's moved towards the under. I think the over is a decent look in this play, in this game. I would lean with the over. I'll write that down as a potential ad. Is Texas KC over 8.5. Probably on the lowest of my priorities if I'm looking at a play. But I'll lean over in this game.
Yeah, I like Texas. This will be another one of those. I don't want to call it system plays. Zach Greinke on the road versus at home. That's just what it is. He was good at home last year. He was bad on the road. His road ERA was like 7 or 8. His home ERA was like 1 or 2. So drastic difference between the two of them. I like the Texas Rangers run line, and I'm not high on the Texas Rangers this year. And I think they're going to start. They think they start off hot, and I think they fall off a little bit. But I have the Texas Rangers winning today. Texas Rangers run line.
I wouldn't mind both these teams losing. I have season win total unders for both these teams.
Fair. Seattle parlay. Release the Kraken. There you go. What's up, Philly? I like Texas first 5 and on their team total. Yes. Let's keep on rolling.
Yeah, this is one of the games I got to, and the other one, everybody should know the other game I got to because I did a free pick video on it. The St. Louis Cardinals, $1.40 favorites against the Colorado Rockies. Let's take a look at where the line has moved in this one here. Everybody's favorite Coors Field games. The line opened up minus 125 for the Cardinals. It's gone up 14 cents to minus 139. Total opened up at 11. It's actually gone up to 11.5. Let's take a look at where the lines or the money's come in though. 69% of the tickets, 66% of the cash is on the Cardinals, and the lines move towards the Cardinals. 73% of the tickets, 89% of the cash is on the over, which explains the line move up to the 11.5. I got the first 5 under 6 at $1.05. I'm looking to back unders in Coors Field because these numbers are silly. And getting 5.5, 6s, 6.5s yesterday for first 5 unders, I'll be interested. So and I know it's Steven Matz and Herman Marquez, not the prettiest of pitching matchups, but first 5 under 6 for me.
Well, let's just take the full game under as well. I like the under in this game too. I don't think there was a pitcher for one of the sides last night. I think Colorado didn't have a pitcher when I was capping. That's what it was with a couple of these last games is I didn't have pitchers on one of the sides or 2 of the sides. So I couldn't really look at them a lot. Yeah, I'm putting it up now, Nick. Under 11.5 minus 112. I think we want to take unders in Coors Field because everybody loves the overs. I'm going to take the unders. So under 11.5, I was able to get it at. What's up, Mo? Hope you had a good Easter with the fam. There you go. Texas Power Rangers. Yes. Royals had me fooled in spring training. They are ass. Didn't have me fooled. Same to you, my guy. Under first 5, I'm looking at. Get it. Morning, Brad. Under 11.5 is calling my name. Cardinals run line. I can see it. Let's keep on rolling. And it's Corbin Day.
It is Patrick Corbin Day, which means my bankroll probably has heartburn because I'm eating a lot of chalk in this game. But you know what? When it's Patrick Corbin on the mound, I'll steal a little bit from Earle here. I don't give a fucking shit what the number is. I really don't. I got the first 5 run line for the Angels at $1.60. I got the full game run line at minus 115. I got the team total over 5.5 at minus 125. I will not touch the full game over because I don't know if Washington scores. So let's get into it here. Patrick Corbin and Jose Suarez is your pitching matchup here. Who the hell would have thought Jose Suarez would be a minus 235 favorite this year? Line opened up at a minus 205. It's moved up to minus 233. The total opened up at 9.5 minus 105. It's moved up to minus 120. I'm kind of curious what this number is. I know yes run first inning is probably not the greatest number here, but what about for the Angels to score a run in the first inning specifically?
I have not a clue.
Let's see game props. The Yurfee is minus 127. All right. Let's see. Do they have a first inning result? They do not have a first inning result. Oh well. If it does, take a shot with the Angels first inning minus a half a run. Probably nice and juicy. I think they strike early and often. Would it surprise us if in the bottom of the first inning it's 2-0 Angels because Ward gets on and Trout hits a home run? No. I mean Trout probably. You can look at Trout props, Ohtani props, like any way, shape, or form you can get involved on fading Patrick Corbin. I'm going to be doing that. I don't care where the line moves. I don't care where the money's coming in. I don't care that it's probably the squarest play on the board today, just fading Patrick Corbin. I'm finding any way, shape, or form to fade Patrick Corbin because he's the worst pitcher in baseball. So Angels first 5 run line, Angels full game run line, Angels team total over for me.
Yeah, I'll grab the Angels run line. I just put it up minus 117 on the site. So I was able to get a good line. Yeah, it's Patrick Corbin. Do I need to elaborate anymore? He's awful. He's going to allow runs. I don't think he. Yeah, no. 7-2 losses in both games. 8 earned runs, 3 walks, 17 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 9 innings. Yeah, I expect the Angels to be able to get hit against some more. So I do kind of like the over in this game as well because this Angels bullpen is awful. But run line for the Angels minus 117. Normally don't like to lay money on it or lay a number on it, but we're running with it. Angels. I almost was able to put Angels minus 2. I could put Angels minus 2.5 up on the site if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Astros won on Easter. Yeah, I know. I was on the opposite side. Angels team total over 5.5 last night. There you go. Angels Yurfee. There you go. Hell yeah. It's Patrick Corbin day. Time for a swollen bankroll. Let's get it. Angels minus 2.5. Bullpen stinks. It does. Hunter Renfroe. Total bases prop versus Corbin. Don't hate it. A hit in every inning.
Hit. This is something that I usually sprinkle.
For both
I don't
sides?
know if I will or not.
For both sides?
Yeah, it's just a hit in general. Let me take a look at what this is real quick, and then we'll move on to the next game here. I sprinkled it last time. I came 2 players short. So what I'll do is Brennan Drury, all right, Gio Urshela, Hunter Renfroe, Jake Lamb, Logan O'Hop.
You're just going to bet all the players to get a hit.
Luis Rendifo, Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, Taylor Ward.
You're just going to bet them all to get a hit.
Yeah, you can get them all to get a hit at $12.
There you go. Run scored in every inning, 100-1.
Okay.
I don't hate it. How about the Astros over or under? I think the Astros lose to the Pirates today. You tell those people to get their juice boxes and cash Angel tickets. Damn right.
I need the Kool-Aid clip that Jose Bouquet has for Peter Loshak, who likes to lay a lot of juice, where it's a picture of where it's his head on the Kool-Aid man because he likes to lay the juice, breaking through, going, oh yeah. Break out the Kool-Aid man for that one.
Happy Corbin Day. Who's the home run prop for that game?
Mike Trout.
Oh, yes.
Yes is the correct answer.
I like this game. I was looking a little bit at the, yeah, I like a play in this game, and I like a play in the last game as well.
I got nothing on the last two games.
Cool.
Be straight up, I've got nothing. Well, let's get into it here. The Milwaukee Brewers are at the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are $1.40 favorites, total 8.5 in this game. Diamondbacks have been pretty good to start the year. All things considered, I believe they're second in the division, right? They're leading the division. They're tied for first in the division. All right, go Diamondbacks. We have. Let's take a look where the lines moved, real quick. It opened up at minus 145 for the Diamondbacks. It's actually dropped 4 cents. It's now minus 141. We have the total opened up at 8.5 minus 120. It's up to an 8.5 minus 125. So 5-cent line movement towards the over. We have 66% of the tickets and 58% of the cash is on the Brewers. And the lines move towards the Brewers. So that makes sense. Then we have 77% of the tickets, 75% of the cash is on the under. Line moves towards the over. Slightly, but it moves towards the over. It moved down actually originally, and then it came back up. I have no interest in this game. I guess if I had to get anywhere, it'd be over in this game. I know it's our boy Zach Gallen on the mound, so probably you're interested in the Diamondbacks. This ended up being a stay-off spot for me. I like the way the Diamondbacks have played. And it is Wade Miley on the mound for the Brewers, so I can definitely see the Diamondbacks playing well today. But it's not a game I particularly wanted to bet. I want to continue to watch this Diamondbacks team go.
D-backs run line. Plus 135. I really like Zach Gallen. I know he hasn't pitched all that well this year. 2 games, allowed 4 and 5 runs. 4 walks total, 13 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 10 and 2/3 innings. I don't care. I like the D-backs. They've been playing well. They actually won his last start, so there you go. And 3-1 at home after I believe they just took 3 out of 4 from the Dodgers. Yeah, they've won 3 straight, all against the Dodgers. Dude, this team is 6-4. Have you seen their schedule so far?
It's been a lot of Dodgers.
Dodgers, Padres, Dodgers, Dodgers, 6-4, and they played those teams.
Wow.
Yeah. D-backs are online. Let's roll with it. I like the Snakes. Let's go.
Okay. I would like to take a look at what one line is real quick, and then we'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
I don't know if the line's moved since
Arizona parlay, Nick. Yotes and D-backs.
you can get the Diamondbacks 20-1 to win the division.
I liked the Diamondbacks in the beginning anyway. Do I still have that here? No,
I think I deleted them.
That's fine. I do like the Diamondbacks. NL West always goes back and forth with playing each other. Yes. But Diamondbacks for me. Final game of the day, speaking about NL West teams.
Yeah, and then after we break down this game, I got a couple odds for you to look at real quick before we head on out, because I've got odds to playoff series in the NBA.
Yeah, I already have 2 of them clicked in. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we have the LA Dodgers. They're at the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers are $1.35 favorites. Total 7.5 in this one. Let's take a look at where the lines moved in this game, and then we'll move into all the other stuff. Line opened up at $1.35. It did go all the way up to $1.61 at one point in buyback, and it's minus 141 now for the Dodgers. As for the total, I just clicked off the game, so I need to re-click it here. It opened up at an 8, and it's gone down to a 7.5. So the line's dropped half a run here on this game. Let's take a look if that correlates with the market here, and it doesn't. We have 83% of the tickets, 75% of the cash is on the Dodgers. Kind of lean San Fran in this game. I think San Fran first 5 can be an interesting look. And 72% of the tickets, 63% of the cash is on the over, and the line's dropped half a run. I'm going to write down that first 5 under. I think that first 5 under is worth a look for this game. First 5 under. It's a lean for me. I'm gonna dive into the plays I'm looking at, and I'll take a look at them and see if I end up pulling the trigger on any of them. But for me, it's just a lean towards the first 500. It's a lean towards San Fran. If I had to bet the game, I have not bet anything right now for it.
All right, I'm leaning the other way. I was leaning Dodger run line. And the only reason why I say that is what have we seen the Dodgers the last 3 games? LLL all by 3, 4, and 5 runs to the Diamondbacks. Now they go on the road, or they stay on the road against San Fran. Dodgers kind of beat up on San Fran. I would kind of lean the run line, but nothing that I'm going to get to in this one for that. All right, Nick, what did you want to talk about with the NBA?
I have lines here for the playoff series.
Yeah, I already know.
They're all stupid.
Yeah, I know. I got 2 dogs.
Yeah, the Sixers are $9 favorites against the Nets.
No,
the Cavaliers are minus 215 against the Knicks. The Warriors are minus. The Warriors are minus 260 against the Kings. The Suns are minus 500 against the Clippers. I'm gonna guess, knowing you have the Warriors and the Clippers clicked in.
Yeah, Kings and the Clippers.
Kings and Clippers, yeah.
Yeah, Kings and Clippers. I think the Kings win that series, and I think the Suns are a first-round exit. The fact that a 4-5 matchup, that's a 4-5 matchup, is minus 550 is stupid. And the fact that a 6 seed is a minus 270 against a 3 seed is stupid, especially when the 6 seed has won 10 games on the road this year. Sorry, 11. They won a meaningless game yesterday. So they've won 11 games on the road. Who cares? Like they're not a good team on the road. Why do we need to back them in a series? No, Kings plus 220, Clippers plus 390. I'm running with those.
I have one play that I kind of like.
Yeah, you like the Knicks.
And I don't mind the Knicks, but I was actually looking towards a series prop, and that is plus 240, Philadelphia 76ers 4-0.
Oh, I could do that. Ooh.
I think the Sixers sweep the Nets.
I think it's a 5.
Think it's a 5. You can get $2, 4-1.
That's not
kind of, yeah. I could see this game ending in 5, or that series ending in 4 or 5.
I want to see. Can I parlay this and then see what I can what the. Nope, you can't parlay because I saw in Bovada you can get plus 3.5 games for teams. I was saying, ooh, can I parlay those? No,
for no sweeps. Yeah,
for there to be no sweeps, but no, I think that if you're going to go after it, maybe I don't mind 4-1 and 4-2 for the Cleveland Cavaliers, 350, 450. I don't like the Knicks.
Ding dong.
I don't like the Knicks, and yeah, I don't hate your Philly to sweep at plus 275.
Yeah.
If I want to go after a little bit more money, Kings. Give me Kings 4-2, 12-1. I think you can see both Kings win their series, and then Clippers. Give me Clippers 4-3 at 11-1.
I think if you can grab. Ooh, I think the best bet for that Clipper series. Hear me out on this one. Over 5.5 games at even money.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Over 5.5 games, even money, Clippers.
We'll put out all of our futures bets for the NBA playoffs out on Twitter. I'm going to do all that once we get the other matchups as well.
Yes.
As I'll post up everything. So there you go. There's
I'm getting back into betting the NBA now. So
Dodgers money line, not sadly. Oh, yeah, sadly, I guess, but whatever. Austrian basketball, BK Duke's money line versus the Swans now plus 750. On now 750, now 600, and now 425. Sixers minus 2.5, minus 160. Yeah, I don't like to lay that much chalk. That's just me though. Suns are overvalued. I agree. Dodgers love to beat up on San Fran. I agree. What about the Lakers? What if we don't have odds for them yet? because they're not they don't have a series lockdown yet.
Yeah, they play the Timberwolves, so they're 7-point favorites.
Draymond Green podcast got me scared. They literally been preparing their season for the Kings. Shortest travel for them.
Yes.
They didn't like
going to Memphis last year.
I still like the Kings. I'll have the Kings every single game. Plus 220. I can't do it with the Kings. Sorry, Tim. Warriors all day. That's what everybody says. Have you seen anybody else on the Kings? It's all the Warriors. Like, you watch all those stupid shows, and everybody's like, oh, who's going to win the West? Oh, I like the Warriors. Oh, I like the Suns. Oh, I like the Clippers. I like the Lakers.
So Tim, I thought there was going to be value on the Warriors to win the Western Conference. They're $3. They're $3.65. They were like 18-1 like a couple months ago. Like they were.
Can we not be stupid? Come on, guys. What are we doing? Here's what you should be betting. Take the Sixers at plus 420. Why the heck are the Nuggets the third best odds to win the West?
I like both the teams there as the third best odds. Honestly, I think Nuggets Sixers.
I think Nuggets Sixers. Yeah, that's just me. And then the Sixers lose in the final again because Philly can't have anything nice. It's beautiful. Be careful what you wish for, Warriors. Exactly. Tam, Knack, did you hear the Rockets won yesterday? When's their next game? Who did they get in the first round? Go Nuggets. That Nick's about to get so much public money. Yep. Nick, how was your Easter yesterday?
Wasn't bad.
There you go. I may have to tell Nick Sixers, like the Cavs. Cavs is the only way I'm looking. There you go. Who watches ESPN? We watch you. There you go. It doesn't have even that, Tim. It's just they don't have the experience. It's for me. That's fair. That's fair. And plus 350 now for him. We're not betting at this point, Joe.
Yeah, I'm looking at futures here. I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on them. Nuggets to win the West at 375, the Sixers to win the East at 450, and then both teams to win the NBA Finals. They're both 10-1.
It's just crazy that the Suns are that high up.
Yeah, I mean they are undefeated since with KD in the lineup. So at least they are winning games with KD.
That's everything for today. Check out all links in the description. Check out the EarleSportsBets.com website. Recap for today. White Sox, Guardians, Oakland, Pittsburgh, Miami, the under, Tampa, Mets, the over, Cincinnati, Seattle run line, Texas run line, the under in Colorado, Angels run line, Arizona run line, pass on the Dodger game.
Yeah, I'm on the Guardians -1. I'm on the Athletics first 5. Houston, Pittsburgh first 5 under. Miami, Philly first 5 under. Rays first 5 run line, full game -1. Padres Mets over 7.5. Cardinals, Rockies first 5 under 6. Hashtag fade Patrick Corbin. First 5 run line for the Angels. Full game run line, team total over for the Angels. I also have the White Sox first 5 full game double up with them turning from a dog to a favorite. Some spots I'm looking to bet, but not have not bet. Is the Rays team total over, the Reds first 5, the Braves team total under 2.5 for the first 5, the Rangers Royals over 8.5, and the first 5 under in the Dodger game. Don't know if I'm getting involved with any of those. Those are just some leans that probably will end up as leans. For the NHL, I'm on the Jets puck line. I'm on the Maple Leafs. I'm on the Preds. I also lean towards the Sabres, and I lean towards the under 6.5 with the Kings and the Canucks. So, kind of where I'm thinking.
Day off today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. No, they don't play until next season. I was joking. They're that good. The damn near beat the Clippers with a C team. That's fair. I still think Clippers win that series. Damn, how was your Easter? For MLB series, I like Atlanta to Miami as my favorite dogs teams. They would have to play each other in the 7-8. But that's everything for today. Well, we've been live for an hour and 35 minutes. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.